Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft strategy tutorial. Today we're going to be building the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So to build the 10th Doctor, you are going to need black concrete, like red concrete, stone bricks, in stone brick wall, lapis lazuli, that's the Sonic of course, white concrete, red concrete, brown terracotta, spruce button, polished black stone button, red terracotta, white terracotta, like gray terracotta, white wool, brown wool, and stripped dark oak wood. I'm going to go ahead and move the sonic screwdriver materials up because we don't need them quite yet. Also getting out all the buttons. So to go ahead and kick off the 10th Doctor, you're going to start with the row of 8 with your white concrete. The next row, we're going to do 1 red concrete, 2 whites, 2 red, 2 white, 1 red. I actually missed one of the main materials. I'm surprised. We're also going to need, if my freaking thing would work right, we're going to need blue terracotta. The next 3 rows are entirely blue terracotta. Just like that. Now, you don't have to make this 3D, but I'm going to just to make it look even better. So to start that off, what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 brown terracottas, 2 brown concretes, 3 brown terracottas, and I'm going to bring the terracottas forward. It's actually blue terracotta, my bad. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go on top of the brown terracotta by 6, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. And then we're going to go ahead and just fill in this section right here. Just like this. And we're then going to fill in the middle section, which is blue terracotta. Just like that. One quick thing we're going to do, we're going to knock out this block, replace it with a brown terracotta. We're going to place a spruce button on that. And yeah, once you've done that, you will have finished the front of the legs. Moving on to the torso, we're going to go ahead and place, let me place some blocks here. We're going to place a brown terracotta right here and right here. I'm going to bring them forward in just a minute, but we're going to place 2 light gray terracottas, 2 whites going out. Go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and bring those forward. So just like this. So that is where the arms are going to go, of course. For the torso, what we're going to do is trying to think of the best way to get this started. So we're going to place a brown concrete on top of this one with the button on it, brown terracotta on that, then brown concrete, then brown terracotta, then brown concrete, then brown terracotta. Should have 4 of those brown terracottas. We're going to place spruce buttons on each and every one of those brown terracottas. We're then going to drag the brown concrete all the way up and on top of this. We're then going to go an additional row on top, so just like this. Over here, we're going to just do straight brown concrete, same level and everything. So just like this. We're then going to take brown terracotta right here and just drag this all the way up as well. We are then going to place a brown terracotta on top of these brown concretes. Then we're going to place a brown concrete next to those, and then a brown terracotta on top of that brown concrete. We're then going to place an additional brown terracotta on top of those, and that is pretty much the collar of the trench coat. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to take our blue terracotta and drag it up to this block right here, 1 block below, just like this. We're then going to get out our polished black stone buttons. We're going to place them every other block until you reach the first block of the torso. So you should have 4 of those, just like that. We are then going to get out our Well, actually, okay. We're going to get our white concrete, and then we're going to place 3 of those. And on the very top block, we're just going to place 2 white terracottas. We're going to place 2 white concretes coming out, just like this. Actually, that's my bad. It's 4 rows of white concrete, then a row of white terracotta. So this, actually these are filled in too. That's my bad. This is what you should be looking for. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, that's what you should be looking for. In these little gaps right here, we're going to place blue terracottas. Just like this. And then for the tie, we're going to get out the red terracotta. And we are just going to place this kind of U shape around the skin right there. And then we're just going to go 2 underneath that. So that is the front of the build done. And by the way, if you want to reverse the colors, the 10th Doctor wears a brown jumpsuit with a blue coat. Feel free to do that. I just didn't do that because I didn't want it to feel too similar to the 14th Doctor that I made. So, yeah, feel free to do that if you want to. Moving on to the arms, we're going to do a row of white terracotta, then a row of brown terracotta, and then the rest of the arm is just brown concrete. Now we are going to build the rest of the collar on the arms. We're going to go ahead and just build the arms real quick, and then we can do that. So just like that. And same thing over here. So there we go. So let's do the left arm first. To do this, what you're going to do is right next to this brown concrete here, we're going to drag it left by 1, and then we're going to go up by 3. We're then going to take that to the left by 1, and there's that. Then we're going to get out our brown terracotta. We're going to place a brown terracotta right here and right here. We're going to skip this block and place one here and then up here. And that is that side. The other side is the exact same. So we're just going to go ahead and do that real quick. So just like this. And then we can go ahead and just replace this block with a brown terracotta because we're going to drag that back once we get to that. So yeah, that is the front of the build completely done. Moving on to the sides, they're pretty simple. We're just going to drag the white concrete back by 3 and the red concrete back by 3. Everything's getting dragged back by 3, of course. And then we're just going to fill in the sides. Now over here, I am going to do 2 brown terracottas right here, just for like a pocket. We'll go ahead and do the other side real quick. So there we go. For the size of the arms, pretty simple. Just going to fill the sides of these in. And should have something that looks like this. Pretty simple. Then other side, exact same. And there we go. Then for the shoulders, we're just going to bring these brown terracottas back, and then the brown concretes. Like that. Back of the arms are pretty simple. Just going to fill those just how they are on the front. Minus the light gray terracotta, of course. So just like that. Go ahead and do the same thing over here. So you should have something that looks just like this. Then for the back of the build, what we're going to do is we're going to take out our brown terracotta and we're going to place one here and one here. We are then, if I can get this to, there we go. We're then going to place another one to the left of that and to the right. Or that's to the left, that's to the right, you get what I mean? And then we're going to place two more. Actually, three more. And then right beneath here, we're going to do four. Actually, I don't know if I like that. I might do four here and then two here. Okay, yeah, I like that more. And then we're just going to fill this with brown concrete. So just like this. I should have left that till the end, but oh well. And then the back is just a parallel of the front. We're going to make the second row entirely red concrete, though. First row is white, of course. 3 rows of blue terracotta. Entire row of brown terracotta. And then the entirety of the back is just brown concrete. Pretty simple stuff. Come on. There we go. And there you go. That is what you should have for the back. Moving on to the face. Oh, real quick, let's go ahead and do the sonic screwdriver. Almost forgot about that. For the sonic, you'll need those first 5 materials I was talking about. So we're going to go ahead and place a black concrete right behind the hand here. We're then going to place 1 stone brick, 2 light gray concretes, 1 stone brick, 1 in-stone brick wall, 1 stone brick, 1 block of lapis lazuli. And there we go. There's his Sonic. You can go and get rid of those. In fact, we can actually just clear all that. For the face, you're going to need the white and light gray terracottas, the white wool, brown wool, and the stripped dark oak wood. So to do this, we're going to go ahead and bring this forward by 2, the white terracottas. Go ahead and connect those together. We're going to place 2 light gray terracottas in the middle here, and just go ahead and surround that. We're then, for this third row, going to do white terracottas on the ends of the row, white wools next to that, and then a brown wool next to those. We're going to place 2 white terracottas in the middle, of course. The next row, we're going to place 2 dark oak wood, stripped dark oak wood on top of those, and just on each side, white terracottas. For the next row, entirely white terracotta. And then for the final row, not final row, the second final row, we're going to do 1 on the ends of the row with white terracotta in the middle, and then the final row is entirely dark oak wood. By the way, I'm curious, did I make this one out of dark oak wood, or is it spruce? Okay, I made that one dark oak wood too. Never mind. So that is the basic outline of the face done. Obviously, we need to build the hair. We're going to place the road temporary blocks back here, and we're just going to place these 2 rows of dark oak wood. Just like this. Go ahead and get rid of that. We're then going to connect these. And then for the sides of the hair, we're just going to do 4 right here, 3 white terracotta. Next row, 5, 2, actually, yeah, 2, or no, then 1 dark oak wood, sorry. Then we're going to do 4, and then 2 white terracotta, and then 1 dark oak wood. Do the exact same thing again. And then we're going to do 3 rows of just dark oak wood. That is his sideburns, of course. Other side is the exact same. I'm going to go ahead and just lay out the ear. Just like that. We're going to go ahead and fill the entire top of the head in. And then the back, pretty simple stuff. I mean, yeah, it's just hair, so. And just like that. Then for the front of the build, for the 3D details, we're going to place a temporary block right here, and right here, and here. Right on top of this one, we're going to place 1 spruce. Top of this one, 1. On top of this one, 2. Break those. We're going to place a temporary block right here, and place 1 on top of that. We're going to place a temporary block right above the eyebrow here, and 1 to the upper right diagonal. And we're going to place a wood on top of each of those. And that is the front. Then for the hair on top up here, we are going to go back by 3 behind this one. 1, 2, 3, of course. Then we're going to do 1 and 2 right here. Right here we're going to do 1, 2, and then right here 1. We're then going to place 1 right here, 1 right here, and then 1 right here. And yeah, once you've done that, you will, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. Once you've done that, you will have finished your 10th Doctor statue. So yeah, let me go ahead and just get rid of my hand here. So yeah, guys, that is my 10th Doctor statue. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun designing this guy. He was my favorite Doctor growing up. Him and 11 were. So, but yeah, we have a pretty decent collection now. So once we fill in these 3 gaps, it'll look even better. So, but yeah, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.